Welcome to Top Trading Edge, folks. Today 29th June, Sunday night. Let's take a look at the market conditions, see what market look like. As we all know, everybody, that market is all-time high. We had a poke through on a Friday night, and market is all-time high right there. All right, so couple of things, folks. A lot of people must be thinking that, hey, let's see the market gonna go and pull back, right, or it's gonna go and fly high, right? That's the questions everybody has in their mind. So let's figure it out, see what the data look like. Okay, so if you take a look at the condition here, the conditions are looking nice and bullish, right? MACD trying to curl up. This is daily chart, folks. MACD trying to cross here, curling up. Volumes are coming in here too, but couple of things, folks. Okay, let's take a look at the previous high, what market was doing at the same time here. Look at the volume here when market was breaking out up here, right? You see this, and look at the volume here. Volume here, market going up, and volumes are low. Versus this breakout, volumes are up, right, and market shooting up. So the bulls are there, that's why MACD crossing. All right, but you have a strong support around here now. This is your cluster zone, so market might find 600 support or something like that. We're going to look into a little further in a smaller time frame, but at this particular instance, that you can take a look at, the conditions are strong bullish, and that is the reason, folks, I said that we are bullish on the market. You could have a small cycle pullback, which we did. This is nothing right here. That's a small correction, right? Because market doesn't go straight up, it always pulls back, bounce, pull back, bounce, pull back, bounce, like that. So that's what actually doing. So now many people think, okay, well, it could pull back. Yeah, it could have pulled back if they want to do that. So what we need to do is we got to wait for the any strong, powerful engulfing red candle. Whenever market breaks out, folks, okay, you got to wait for the trap, just in case if there is a trap or not, right? When you go try to go first, you don't have the power. Market maker got the power. But such as here, volumes are looking nice and bullish. MACD trying to cross, conditions are bullish. So all the checklists are telling me that there is a bulls are there, but just in case, because of the supply area at the top. All right, so right now looking bullish, volumes are pushing it up, and they want to take it up. So if you look at the sector area, folks, right here, this is the monthly chart for the sector monthly area where the sectors are rotation. So as you can see, technology, folks, semiconductors are right now booming right here. Technology, look at that, 8% up in last 1 month. If you look at last 3 months, technology up 18%. But look at where the monies are coming out of it. Energy, that's why the oil is down, right? Healthcare down, real estate is down. So last 3 months, folks, monies are rotating into semiconductor, many technology stocks, AI, robotics, right? So many other stocks where the monies are moving last 3 months. Last 5 days, same thing, technology booming, communication is also booming, consumer discretionary is also booming, but the money moving out of is energy right here. Okay, so right now, you want to wait for any rotation going on furthermore, if any rotation. Okay, right now they are feeding technology, consumer service, right, consumer discretionary, and money pulling out of is real estate, health, right here, real estate, energy, healthcare. Okay, these are the area where not much powerful. All right, so we're gonna look into now little smaller time frame, see what market look like, folks. Okay, so as you can see right here, this is 4-hour charts. Look at the volume here, strong bulls are here, and we poke through the roof. Conditions are still bullish, everything looking bullish, but market created the diversion here, folks, right? Market did create a diversion here on May month, but still bulls are hanging in and keep lifting up. As you can see, market still building the fast track sloping support right there, so it's going higher. So now we're gonna still look at a smaller time frame. Conditions are building up right now, they want to go higher. Let's go and look into 1-hour chart. Wow, still bulls are there, folks. Okay, but again, we are starting brand new week. Okay, brand new week starting. So if they want to pull back a little correction, they could pull back around here if they want to do. But hey, right now they're looking nice and bullish, folks. Any pullback if you see, all right, folks, this is what I see, and I'm telling you, as even though MACD looking bearish here, like divergent here too, but man, these people looking still bullish to me. Yep. All right, so for 1-hour chart, looking my MACD crossing here, but that's okay. They are looking bullish on 1-hour chart. Okay, 30-minute charts, look at that, 30-minute is also still bullish. right? So if you see a pullback here, folks, anytime in a Monday or Tuesday, if you see something they do, right? Remember, always market do a little pullback. They can't keep going straight up. So if they pull back, is a healthy to go long side. That's how I see. All right. All right. So this is 30-minute chart. So now let's understand where the market could pull back, right? So we all-time high we broke through, right? That was 612 here, but man, just a second, folks. Okay, let me take a look at the 4-hour chart. This is right here. Okay, this is your all-time high, previous all-time high right here. That's your support, and another support if you want to see, which would be around here, which is too far out though, folks. Okay, but you never know, market could do that. That's healthy correction if they want to do that. Normally do, because people have a lot of position open. So shake. If they do shake, keep it in mind. All right. So this is the 4-hour charts looking still bullish. Let me go to 30-minute charts. All right. 30-minute chart is also looking still bullish. All right. So if you see any pullback, folks, that's what it look like, bullish. All right. So market still want to go. Looks like to me a bullish. So now when market is all-time high, folks, we just need to wait for bull side. We got just want to, if any pullback is looking bullish to me. Okay. And then we'll see after how it moves. I only have the right now for the south side in terms of looking at the levels. North side, I don't look at the Fibonacci, but people look at it. I don't believe in that. But hey, look at that. That's beautiful right now, looking good, and wants to go higher. All right, that's your SPY. Now let's take a look at the QQQQQ. See what QQQQ technology look like. Technology also, we already poked to the all-time high, and technology looking good. I don't see, still conditions are bullish, folks. Okay, look at that. This is how the strength market has. And now this is all right. QQQ oscillator 0. QQQ keep creating a diversion. Okay, just to let you know. So we need a correction. Okay, QQQ keep going up and up and up here. So if you see a correction coming from here to here, which is they did right here. So be careful, folks. Conditions are bullish. So if you see a correction, don't be scared of it. But it's a correction, right? If you see a pullback somewhere here. Right here is healthy, 542, 543, right? If that come around, QQ pulls back, could be a bullish. Okay, so mind you, it's a brand new week starting, so they wouldn't mind even doing that little correction if they prefer to do that. Okay, corrections are healthy. So yeah, but other than that, they're looking so far still bullish. All right. That's a 30-minute chart on QQQ. IWM, folks. IWM was solid bullish. Last market update video which we mentioned about the IWM, folks. IWM is looking bullish right here. Look at that. IWM wants to go continuation, and still bulls are lining up here. Okay. So IWM here. Let me see. IWM. All right. Just to give me a minute here. Market date doesn't have the data strong. All right, so still IWM looking bullish on a daily chart. Let me go to 1-hour charts. Yeah, IWM has divergent conditions are bullish, folks. This is a good entry for IWM 214, right? If they bounce, you could go back to 217. Yeah, so IWM looking good too. Bullish side. IWM has a lot more room to go higher. Only right now we have a little divergent. So see how much it could pull back. So if you see a pullback coming, it's a good healthy pullback. Would be around here, which is less likely, but you never know. Right here 211 if they want to pull back because of the diversion. If this support 214 breaks, then we could go to 211. Otherwise this could bounce from 214 and could go higher. Okay, that's what it look like. That's your IWM. Okay, so IWM has a lot more room if they want to go higher. The QQQ and SPY is already going through the roof. Okay, so that's your, but let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin future. Bitcoin is looking great. Look at that, folks. Look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin has right now, let me get rid of this. This is bullish divergent head, and then now Bitcoin wants to go higher. Bitcoin is looking to, look at the cup and handle forming here. Conditions are bullish, right? Bitcoin, folks, Bitcoin wants to break out. Yup, Bitcoin want to break out. Yeah, Bitcoin wants to go. All right, the Bitcoin looking bullish, folks. Okay, Bitcoin looking bullish. Look at the crude. Yeah, man, these people are looking very, very bearish on the oil. Okay, that's, you saw that energy is looking down here. Let me look at the gold. Gold. Wow, 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 folks. Do you see what I see here? All right, folks, I love gold to short. Okay, that's how I can see right now. So those who took the future class, folks, remember, apply those things whatever I taught here on that day, and look at the what happening here, right here. Look at the bearish divergence on gold, folks. Look at that. Market wants to go higher. Rejection. MACD already giving up. Look at the, I mean, look at this squeeze bearish. Volume started, man. This is amazing, folks. I understand the conditions are a little bullish here, but we did bounce here, and then we pull back here, and gold wants to go lower, folks. So gold looking nice and bearish. Okay. 1 second. Let's go and take a look at a little smaller time frame so we understand what this gold is doing, folks, because I like gold here. So point A, point B, point C. Wow, look at the major trend line, folks. Do you see what I see here? Look at that. Look at that. Broke the sloping support right there, and the previous support area was around here. So previously they bounced around here, this area right here. So gold can go to 3126 area. All right, give a little time, right? These are all monthly process, folks. Okay, but yeah, in a couple of months, slowly. But I like gold, folks. Okay, I like gold short side. I like Bitcoin north side. Yeah, but I like the best among all is the gold. Just like how I said about the IWM, like it is strong bullish, right? Couple of weeks we mentioned, same thing applies here too, that gold is very bearish. All right, so keep eyes on that one. Let's take a look at Tesla now. Alrighty. All right, so Tesla, we got a divergent, folks. Wow, this bounce has a no power Tesla. Look at that Tesla. All right, so look at the bounce coming in, no power, rejection, we're pulling it back, conditions are still bullish, squeeze is there, so bulls are there. Okay, you can't decline that there are bulls, but there's a weakness there. Okay, yeah, it's just the market playing right now game, folks. There's a lot of bulls here trapped. Okay, so market gonna play ping pong because of the condition. Don't expect too much bearish, but yeah, there are sideways bullish and burn all the bulls. That's why market is keeping the price elevated is healthy, folks. You have to understand the relationship with the delta and the gamma, right? You got to understand that. Then they can blast, right? Right now there are a lot of bulls are there, right? So at the end, if they want to blast on all the puts, they can do a gamma blast at the end once the system calculates. Right now is a process, right? Look at that bulls. Look at the bulls are right now in a trap. So absolutely puts are enjoying the party, but there are very few puts are there on Tesla. Mostly the bulls. So they're right now squeezing the bulls because you can see conditions are bullish, but here squeeze there too. But volume MACD is not giving up. MACD says no, I'm not too strong. So that's why just be careful, folks. Okay, those who are trading option on Tesla, be careful. All right, how you play, because it's brand new week starting. Premiums are crazy, folks. Trading on a Mondays and like that, folks, you don't have control. They make you carried away, and then they play game with the theta decay. All right, so another side of the game, you got to understand the delta. Sometimes people say, I want to go with the high delta, I'm gonna be okay on in the money, out of the money, right? Or in the money. That's not gonna help you nothing. Theta decay is always there. When the delta you lose, the other side of the coin is theta. That's what happens. That's what market plays the game. All right, so here Tesla sideways, bearish, bullish, both signal we are getting. Okay, both signal I'm getting, so be careful. Okay, so crude oil, we already looked into it. Okay, yeah, that's about it right now on this one, folks. Let's take a look at the NVDA. NVIDIA looking, oh wow, NVIDIA is looking, look at the NVIDIA, folks. Look at the MACD cross. Wow, folks, NVIDIA looking amazing, folks. Okay, look at the volume, look at the MACD, look at the conditions are looking amazing. Look at the breakout loss. This is amazing looking. This is beautiful, folks. This is very nice. NVIDIA, okay. NVIDIA wants to go higher. Look at the volume coming too. I don't see any weakness on NVIDIA. NVIDIA wants to go higher, okay. I told, if I see something weakness, I will definitely mention, folks. If I don't see a weakness, I'm not. So I'm not gonna go in short just because people think NVIDIA had a breakout and now let me go in short, folks. There are people in the group and then they complain, oh man, I shorted NVIDIA, is too high, these, blah, blah. Folks, right now I see market makers have plugged in the money hose, green money hose. Right, they want to go higher. I don't see a pullback. If I see weakness, I'll let you know. I don't see weakness here. This is strength. All right, that's NVDA. All right, let's take a look at the AMD. AMD was looking. AMD looking still bullish. Volumes are there. Conditions are bullish, man. AMD still, folks. If you see a pullback on AMD, man, is a bullish. All right. If you see AMD 127 come back or anything like that, that's the entry to go long. Okay, otherwise right now I like AMD also looking nice and bullish. They're going right, breaking out and going now. All right, that's your AMD. Then let's take a look at the Google. People are asking about the Google. Wow, Google trying to cross. Look at the Google. Google looking bullish too. Wow, yep, Google looking bullish. Continue squeeze. I don't see weakness, but I don't like Google much, right? Because right now here you have a previous rejection. So from here to here, how much money you could make. So that's why be careful. Conditions are bullish. We just had a market breakout. That's why. All right. So we'll wait here, see what happens. Google, this is your resistance. Once that rejection comes or not, we gotta watch here. But conditions are bullish. So even if you see rejection, that's okay. But Google looking bullish. All right. That's your Google. Then we look at the Apple. So folks, last time we discussed about Apple. Right now is sideways, continue squeeze, doesn't have any power on it, so just leave it alone. This is the perfect candidate for iron condor. If you want to do that, folks, you can do that. In a beautiful range is consolidating. You theta decay, right? Yeah, that's the best time to. Right now, I love this one. You can put a spread on it, or you can do iron condor. Anything you can do. That would be amazing, folks. You can easily. You can easily print money on it. There are so many things you do. Whenever the the market is sideways, right? You got to apply the beta, right? If the beta is very, Apple is the stock where everything is sideways. When the beta is sideways and the index, right, S&P 500 moves only 1%. So then this is the stocks. This is the perfect theta decay candidate for low volatility, right? That's why I love this one for the spread to collect the premium. All right, so that's about it, folks. Then we have an announcement, folks. We have 4th of July coming. Those who wants to join, those who wants to take the education, folks, classes, I would highly recommend. You can use that coupon for until 4th of July, folks. Okay, any education class, these are the classes I teach you, folks. All right, so I don't bring every day here, but in the morning, but I'm just trying to recommend everybody, those who are losing money, folks. People mostly call me and say, Josh, I'm losing this. So whatever the things happening, folks. One second. Yeah, if you're losing money, then probably my best advice to take the classes, folks. Learn as much as you could, right? That's what, instead of giving to market makers. So for that reason, now 4th of July is here. So if you want to take that advantage right here, this does not apply to alert room, folks. Okay, this discount doesn't apply to alert room, as everybody knows. Alert room has no discount. Okay, but yeah, you can use this for the education, folks. Okay, whichever class you want it from here, you can just tell me and you can use that. Payment information is here. Okay, but again, if you I keep reminding folks, okay, it costs you money more if you do not educate. All right, that is all up to you. All right, let's call it a day, folks. See you guys tomorrow morning, 9:30. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to click the like button. And see you in the morning, 9:30, folks. I every day go live 9:30 to 4 p.m. All right, thank you. Bye bye.